You've seen cop movies. You've seen the badge, the chase, the arrest. But nobody shows you what happens before all that. Nobody shows you the 3 a.m. meetings in abandoned warehouses, the fake name you answer to for months, the moment you forget which version of yourself is real. This is not a movie. This is what it actually looks like when a cop goes so deep undercover, he almost never comes back. Today, we're going level by level, from your first handshake with a low-level dealer to sitting across from one of the most dangerous men in the country. And here's what makes this different from every other cartel video you've watched. We're telling it from your perspective, because the scariest part of this story is you. Let's go. Level 1, the handshake. Your name isn't your name anymore. You are Marco Reyes, small-time car mechanic, born in Monterrey, no family, no record. The department spent 4 months building that identity. Your first job is simple. Buy 2 kilos of cocaine from a mid-level street dealer named Tito. You walk into a laundromat in South Phoenix at 11 p.m. Tito is standing near the back, pretending to fold clothes. He doesn't look dangerous. That's the point. You hand him an envelope, he hands you a bag. No words, no eye contact. You walk out. Your hands are shaking. Not from fear, from adrenaline. Your earpiece crackles. Your handler, Rivera, says, "Good. Now do it again next week." That's it. Level 1, complete. Except nothing is ever that simple. Level 2, the test. 3 weeks in, Tito is starting to trust you. He introduces you to Beto. Beto is louder, more aggressive, and immediately suspicious of you. He asks where you're from. You say Monterrey. He says his girlfriend is from Monterrey. He asks which neighborhood. You answer without hesitating, because you studied for this moment for 6 months. Beto stares at you for 4 seconds. It feels like 4 years. Then he laughs and slaps your shoulder. But you know what that test was. That was them checking if you're a cop. You passed. But Rivera tells you that night, they'll test you again, and next time it won't be a geography question. You don't sleep well. Level 3, first favor. Beto calls you on a Tuesday morning. He needs a car moved from one side of the city to the other. He says, "Don't look in the trunk." You know what's in the trunk. You call Rivera. He says, "Do it, because if you don't, you're out, and 6 months of work dies with you." You drive a car full of drugs across Phoenix at 9 a.m. in rush hour traffic. A cop pulls alongside you at a red light. You make eye contact with him. He has no idea. You deliver the car. Beto hands you $500 cash. It's the first dirty money you've ever held. You put it in your pocket. Rivera tells you to keep it. Spend it. They'll notice if you don't. That night, you buy dinner with it. It tastes like nothing.
Level 4, you meet the lieutenant. Beto vouches for you. Someone above him wants to meet Marco Reyes. His name is El Flaco. Thin, quiet, always in expensive shoes. He runs distribution for the entire Southwest corridor. The meeting is in a restaurant that's closed to the public. Just you, Beto, El Flaco, and 2 men by the door with their hands inside their jackets. El Flaco doesn't shake your hand. He just watches you. He says, "I heard you're good with cars. Are you good with people?" You say yes. He slides a phone across the table, 1 number saved on it. He says, "Call that number Friday. Do what they say." He gets up and leaves. You look at Beto. Beto is smiling like you just got promoted. You are no longer dealing with street-level criminals. You are inside the machine now. Level 5, the operation. The number connects you to a logistics chain. You're now coordinating vehicle pickups between Tucson and El Paso. Not driving, coordinating. This means you have a burner phone with 12 contacts. You know routes, timing, and quantities. You feed everything to Rivera. 3 arrests happen based on your intel. You're not told who, you're not told when. You just see it on the news one morning and know it was you. El Flaco calls personally to say the operation is clean. He's impressed. You are now making $8,000 a month in cartel money. Rivera makes you deposit it in a government account, but the cash moves through your hands. You're trusted now, completely trusted, and that is the most dangerous place to be, because trusted people get assigned real tasks. Level 6. The line. El Flaco tells you someone inside the operation is skimming money. He wants you to find out who. This is an internal investigation. They're asking a cop to do their dirty work for them. You find the guy. His name is Cesar, 23 years old, has a daughter. You report back to El Flaco. El Flaco nods slowly. He says, "Handle it." You go cold inside. You tell Rivera. Rivera goes silent for a long time. He says, "Tell them Cesar ran, that he disappeared. Buy us 48 hours. You do. Cesar is pulled into protective custody before sunrise. He doesn't know he's alive because of you. But El Flaco finds out Cesar is gone and not dead. He looks at you differently after that. Not with suspicion, with respect. He thinks you showed mercy strategically. He thinks you're smart. He wants you closer.
Level 7. The room upstairs. 3 months later, you're in a meeting that shouldn't exist. A house outside Albuquerque. 8 men around a table, and at the head of it, a man you've only heard whispered about. They call him El Arquitecto, the architect. He doesn't move product, he moves systems, judges, politicians, border patrol contacts. He's the reason this cartel has operated for 11 years without a single leadership arrest. And right now, he's looking directly at you. He says, "Marco, I've been hearing your name a lot." You say, "I try to do good work." He smiles. He says, "I want you to come work directly with me." Your earpiece is dead. Battery died 20 minutes ago. No one knows where you are. No one knows who just offered you a seat at the top. You smile back and say, "It would be an honor." Level 8. Paranoia. You haven't slept properly in 6 weeks. You are Marco Reyes when you wake up. You are Marco Reyes when you eat. You are Marco Reyes when you laugh at their jokes. Agent Rivera feels like someone you knew in a previous life. El Arquitecto is brilliant. He tests people differently than Beto ever did. He gives you information that's slightly wrong and watches to see if it leaks. You catch it before you report to Rivera. One night, you almost file a report using your real name. You stare at that document for a long time. You delete it. You rewrite it. But the fact that it happened, that terrifies you more than anything else in this operation. Level 9. The fracture. You've been under for 14 months. El Arquitecto trusts you completely. You have enough evidence to collapse the entire network. Prosecutors are ready. Rivera says, 2 more weeks. We need the financial records. But El Arquitecto calls you to a private meeting. He tells you that he knows there's been a federal operation targeting them. He says he thinks he knows who the informant is. He says a name. It's not yours. It's Beto, the man who vouched for you, the man who got you into the room. El Arquitecto slides a photo across the table. He says, "I need you to confirm this." He is asking Marco Reyes to confirm that Beto is the rat. If you say yes, Beto dies for something he didn't do. If you say no, suspicion shifts, maybe to you. You look at the photo. You look at El Arquitecto. And in that moment, you don't know which side you're on anymore. Level 10. The collapse. You tell Rivera. Rivera calls it. Operation ends tonight. Federal agents hit 17 locations simultaneously at 3:14 a.m. El Arquitecto is arrested at his home, calm, cooperative, like he's been expecting it. As they walk him out, he looks directly at you standing across the street. He nods once. He knew. He's known for a while. He was playing you, extracting information about federal timelines through your reports to Rivera. 3 agents at border checkpoints are suspended pending investigation. Classified information had been leaking from inside your operation. You put your real badge back in your pocket for the first time in over a year. It doesn't feel like victory. It feels like waking up from a dream you can't fully remember. The debrief lasts 11 days. Psychologists, lawyers, forms. Your handler asks how you're doing. You say fine. He doesn't believe you. You go home to an apartment that feels unfamiliar. You check the locks 3 times. You sit facing the door. You had a life before this, a name, a history, friends who called you by your real name. But for 14 months, you were someone else. And the dangerous part isn't what you saw out there. The dangerous part is how normal it started to feel. The dangerous part is that somewhere around month 10, you stopped missing your real life. El Arquitecto goes to trial. He'll likely serve 40 years. Beto disappears into witness protection. And you are already being briefed on the next operation. New city, new name, new identity. Because that's what you do. You go back under. The hardest thing about living a lie is realizing you're better at it than living the truth.